Ball across the timeline. It's an 11-point game. Has a look. Add 2 points to the board.
Man, he's just out here swerving and serving.
To Luka Doncic. Shot from the lane won't go. Ball into the front court. He'll run the offense. Marc Gasol sends it away.
You know why? I don't see anybody on the defensive end standing up out of position. I see everybody squatted down, really active with their hands. That's the mentality that will lead you to where you want to go.
For Houston, number 10, Eric Gordon.
Harden picked up by Booker. Lets it fly from long range, and that's rebounded by the Lakers. Kuzma knocked loose. Rockets come up with it.
Here's your chance to break this thing wide open.
Short jumper won't go down. LeBron into the front court. The deficit now up to 13. Oh, emphatic slam.
It's that easy, Ed. You never want to leave any doubt when attacking the rim.
Houston takes over. Paul. Probing the defense. And the rebound comes to Kuzma. Booker with it. His guys down 11. And the finish, slam dunk. He's been a one-man show, but Jay, they're still down in this one.
He's their lone bright star, their only star tonight. Some other of the supporting cast members really need to step up.
With the fadeaway, burns him for the basket.
You normally don't see that, but that's the type of thing that keeps shooters in the league for a long time. Every once in a while, they venture into the paint.
James gets it in the right corner. Booker against Harden. To James. Has a chance. And he hits.
You know, Ed, I'm down with guys having 35, 40, maybe 50 points in the game. But the one thing you look for in the defensive end, when there's a huddle after a guy has dropped multiple buckets on you in a row, and everybody's quiet, nobody stands up and says, yo, I got him, I'm going to stop him, you're in a worrisome place for your team.
To Gasol. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
The offense has very little to lose on those type of plays if they know they can, number one, create contact, and number two, still get the ball up. You need to assert yourself fully on the defensive end by initiating the contact and not allowing the offensive player to get that ball above his waist.
Houston with the basketball. To Capella. James Harden. And it's Kuzma able to clear the rebound. To Booker. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down. Whoa, he got up there.
Just showing you that 40-inch vertical.
To Harden. Nothing going here on that drive. Harden. Gets a look. Can't hit. Gasol. To Booker. Perfect feed to set up the basket.
Ed, I have so much admiration for guys that continue to hunt their shot. They're playing the second half like it was the first 5 minutes of the ball game. Those natural-born leaders are guys that will consistently lead your team to the promised land.
To Harden. Off the mark. He's made those before, but that was well defended.
Let's be realistic. He's probably not going to miss a lot of shots. But the more effort you can give, you want to try to tire him out. Take his legs away. Make him work to catch the ball. That's how you win a defensive battle.
Nothing going here on that drive. Short jumper won't fall.
That's how you do it. You keep riding him to the basket, and if the refs aren't calling it, keep being physical. Keep knocking him off balance.
LeBron James pins it.
Blocking so many shots only gives your perimeter that much more confidence to really apply more pressure.
It's Rockets ball. Knocked loose. Lakers come up with it. And the basket good at the rim.
You see, Ed, skill levels at this game are at an all-time high. Inside-out threats are tough. You got to make it hard for him to actually catch the ball in those higher percentage areas.
Paul. Down low, it's Gordon.
I agree, I thought there was a foul, but also it's all about your approach. You can't come down the lane and jump off one leg. It's called a power lift. Go off two legs and expect the contact.
LeBron against Gordon. The crossover gets inside and the slam dunk.
It just seems like nobody can stop him but him. Once he's found his offensive swag, that boy's deadly.
We get a whistle and a timeout for Houston. That's their first of the final 3 minutes. That leaves them with one remaining.
The best basketball. And I know I'm saying this and I shouldn't be saying it because I'm calling the broadcast, but as a player and a fan, you know you tune in to the fourth. This is where guys earn their paychecks. This is where you see real fight and real hustle.
LeBron James swats it.
This game is all about playing mind tricks on people. The offense is more worried about getting their shot blocked than they are about actually making the shot.
Paul picked up by Booker. Marc Gasol with the block. That's his third block this evening.
Here's one of the biggest secrets as we move into this new age of basketball, especially in the draft room. You have to draft players with size and length. That's the biggest deterrent for any team offensively.
Capella. The jumper's off the mark to Luka Doncic. Booker.
2 minutes remaining in the fourth.
To Gasol. 4-3. And Marc Gasol in rhythm hits the catch-and-shoot three.
This is a game of ways. As a defense, you have to recognize that they come and they go. That will not be the case all the time moving forward.
Paul to Capella. Oh, Jay, he commands the paint this time down.
And when the ball gets the defense rotating from side to side, you're bound to find opportunities for each other.
To James. Kyle Kuzma buries it on the catch and shoot.
It's easy to get lost in the chaos of the game down the stretch, but great awareness by the shooter to get those toes right behind the three-point line.
On the shot clock. For three, and the rebound taken by Gasol. Doncic to Kyle Kuzma. Runner's good there.
We're watching a clinic right now. We're watching basketball one-on-one. Whoever this professor is, he needs to get paid top dollar.
And now Houston has the basketball. Probing the defense. Trying to cash in. Jumper's good. To Booker. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
Attack mode isn't a switch that you can just turn on and off. He needs to do more of that. We need to see him penetrate, get into that lane, and create.
Now the Rockets will use a timeout. That's their second of the final 3 minutes. No more timeouts left the rest of the game. Both teams tweaking their lineups. Here come some changes. Harden. That won't go. Across the timeline comes James. Lead stands at 10. Throws it down.
I know there's that old saying that says one man can't beat five, but we're watching one man carry four other players. His back has to be hurting. Another big-time finish.
On the drive, it's Harden, but a shot no good.
That's superb defense. That's a defense getting there from the weak side early and making the player a short arm shot.
Got it. "15-footer at the buzzer. The Lakers get the victory as they win this one handily. That'll wrap things up. For Jay Williams and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This is...
The Lakers did what great teams do best: finish. I could get into detail about their play